Everyone likes to get on EA for releasing the same sports games year after year. Indeed, the publisher is the king of incremental updates, but it also knows its consumers well, always adding just enough content to keep them coming back. It was going to take a revolution to get it out of the rut, and apparently, the Wii is just what the doctor ordered. For the first time in a long time, the Madden series has been revitalized in the form of Madden NFL 07 for Nintendo's new kit of hardware. Any football fan who bought an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 3 has got to be disappointed at this point. Despite 2 years of next-gen development, the Madden series still doesn't include all the features found in the PlayStation 2, Xbox, or GameCube versions. In this sense, the Wii version is the best of the bunch. You get the full accoutrement of options, including some you'll probably never even use.
Get loose with it.
The franchise mode is incredibly robust. Of course, you get the typical options like rookie scouting drafts, minicamp, and owner's mode, where you control just about every aspect of running an NFL squad. You also get all the little bells and whistles, like the ability to create teams, stadiums, and even fans.
I see you trying to look so sedity, go ahead.
It's the meatiest franchise mode in any sports game, and you get the whole kit and caboodle on the Wii. There's also the Superstar mode, where you rear the next Terry Bradshaw by choosing his parents, and then take him through the rigors of joining the NFL. He'll have pre-draft auditions with specific teams, take IQ tests, hire an agent, and otherwise prepare for a career in a business where you're lucky to last 5 years. Once you've signed on with a team, you only play as that particular player during practice and games. It can become a little dull, but the influence system that allows you to alter the attributes of teammates adds a nice bit of strategy and keeps it from getting too stale. You also get all the customization options missing from the PS3 and 360 versions, like heading to the barber for a cut or getting some ink at the local tattoo parlor. Madden NFL 07 for the Wii doesn't stop there. Some of the most fun to be had is playing through multiplayer mini-games with friends. While there are only 3 different choices, they're all fairly clever and manage to find unique takes on a sport that's been represented in video game form for far too long without any new twists. Visually, Madden for the Wii is certainly a fairly big step down from the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. In fact, there are times when it doesn't even look as good as the GameCube version. With that said, the visuals are certainly serviceable, and occasionally, you'll notice small details that aren't even included in the other beefy next-gen iterations. If you're looking for a full-featured Madden for one of your new consoles, the Wii version is hands down the one that delivers. The visuals are a disappointment, but otherwise, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck.
Watches the people in the boxes. Everything he sees, he absorbs and adopts it.
So the Wii version of Madden NFL 07 has all the features you could ask for, but the big question is, how does it play with the Wii remote? Unlike a lot of the launch games that tried ever so hard to tack on motion sensing controls and failed, some serious thought has gone into creating Madden. In fact, aside from Wii Sports and Zelda, it's probably the most natural of all the launch games to play. There are gestures for just about everything you do while playing football. To throw the ball, you pull back and let her rip. To give a defender a stiff arm, you thrust the Wii remote to the appropriate side of the runner. You can even quiet the crowd by holding the remote and nunchuck out and making the appropriate movements. You kick by holding the remote down and lifting it upward in time with the kicker's movements. Though this is one aspect of the gameplay that doesn't really translate well, as you can't really see how much power you're putting behind each kick.
He just sits and listens to the people in the boxes. Everything he hears, he absorbs and adopts it.
Just about every facet of the sport is represented in some way, from pulling off a forearm shiver on the way to a sack, to shaking the nunchuck left and right to perform jukes, or reaching up to snag a pass in traffic. It all feels organic, and with the exception of taking a little longer to get a pass off, none of it functions worse than if you'd use a traditional controller. Best of all, the game does a wonderful job of showing you the ropes. Hints constantly pop up on screen, there's a beefy tutorial option, and loading screens clearly outline exactly how to pull off every last move. Best of all, when you're playing against a friend, you can juke them with fake snaps, pump fakes, you name it. It makes playing a game of football a much more physical experience, right down to high-stepping into the end zone. EA has really outdone itself here. A developer traditionally cited for not innovating in the gameplay department has created the most uniquely played sports game on the market. There are a few rough edges, but the brand new mechanics more than make up for it. If you're a Wii-owning sports fan, don't hesitate in picking up Madden NFL 07. Wii Sports can only last so long, and Madden will surely be a big hit at your holiday gatherings with old college buddies or family. There are also enough options to keep it in rotation well into next year. The low-rent visuals are a disappointment, even for the Wii, but it's a clear demonstration of how well the Wii controls can work in the right hands. Best of all, it comes from a place that no one ever expected.
I've been in my phone, we're back and now I'm done. I'm big and more official, I'm big at 350. I love a pretty girl, and money is my mission. I want it in my world, I got no time, man. Be sitting tall in the truck, all up on the line, man. I stay in bad lane, American grind. Big up the older boy, appreciate the line. This money on my mind, but man, look, mama fine. She wishing on the star, and I can see it in her eyes.